Market update time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, how you doing, traders? Market smashing to the high side. That's it. Hillary Clinton wins. It's over. Donald Trump, you just lost $100 million and all your time and all your crazy work ethic, by the way. I salute him for his work ethic. Take my hat off to you, my man. You're probably not going to watch this video, but anyway. Just crazy. It's just like, man. So, market's going up, things are going crazy, silver holds strong. What's going on with the markets? Firstly, guys, I want to say that, man, oh man, did I know that my video was going to stir up a lot of people when it comes to, look at this here, 837 views. That'll probably get to a couple of thousands very soon. 71 likes, 21 dislikes. It's like, look at the engagement. People are like, John, you don't understand. John, you're awesome. You don't understand, John. John, you're an idiot. John, you're a moron. John, you're the best. just going, right? It's like, you can see. Max, I love your comment here. John, you don't understand. That's just bing, bing, bong, bong. Oh, crazy. So anyway, guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to actually go through some of the comments here and just answer some questions as I do this video as well too. So instead of doing a separate video on that, I'm just going to do it all in one video. So if you guys want interested in some Q&A, let me actually go through that. So anyway, guys, so the market actually, major stock market blast to the high side. Maybe that's what I'm going to call it. Maybe I'm going to title this video, or maybe I could do like a fear thing. Major warning, update, emergency situation, massive collapse coming, to get all these people watching it. Nah, I don't care about that, really. I don't care. I'm just going to give value, and then, people that follow me. Anyway, I've got to turn my volume back up again. Anyway, so guys, we had a big update. So what the hell's going on with the markets? What's really going on right now? Well, we can see that this is we've got the Nasdaq gapped up, we've got the Russell gapped up, we've got the Dow Jones a gap up and a big run up. It's like, ooh, look at that. It's like markets running up and everything's running up, right? Huge update. Now remember, guys, I said before, right? We're sometimes going to step back and we're looking at the smaller picture. We're saying, okay, we had a big update. Guys, this is Brexit. I tell you, I really think we're going to get a huge, over the next couple of days, going into Wednesday and going into Thursday. No. Correction, going into Tuesday, probably, maybe not Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday's going to be just a bit of a nothing day because they're waiting for the election. Maybe this is just my opinion, but I do believe, guys, this is a sucker rally, and I believe we're going to get a spike in the VIX. I believe silver and gold is going to explode, and I believe we're going to get a severe crackdown on all the indices. Again, guys, that is just my opinion. Now, where am I getting that opinion? So many people are giving their opinions based on what they think. Let me show you why I'm saying what I'm saying. Look at this chart here. And what do you see? John, what's bottoming out? And yes, we could be bottoming out. We could be holding here right now, and we could be shooting straight up to the sky. That's a possibility, right? So here's what I'm saying here, guys. Let's actually take this back here. Let's actually look at the facts for what they are. The facts. Some people say, John, the charts are rigged. The market's rigged, so you can't trade the charts. That's total bullshit. Seriously? If you have a pattern that shows up and you get in and you're going to have a 2 times profit target than your stop, that's trading. Do that. Take 100 trades, 50 are wrong, 50 are right. You got to make money. Minus a bit of brokerage, you're still going to make money. That's how easy game is of trading. In any event, let me actually show you what I'm seeing here, guys, because I think this is really interesting. We can see what's happening here on the bigger picture, and we can see things are breaking up. The Dow Jones really held that 18,000 level. You can see the big spike up. So Dow Jones, huge update. Oh, not really a huge update, but it definitely spiked up. But what's really going on here with these indices? So let me actually show you this here. So I'm actually I'm going to bring up a line chart, because these line charts really represent and really tell you a telling story of what is really going on here, okay? Because sometimes you need to look at a different chart to show you what's going on. So let me actually start with the Dow Jones. All right, I'm going to start with the Dow Jones. Look what's happening here. All right, so you can see we have this trend line through here. Again, the charts are king, guys. All right, the charts are king. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We had this market that had this whole high up here, and it broke down. And all we've had is we're still getting this movement on the downside. So the movement is down. If you guys are saying this market's going to go up, there's nothing on this chart to say it's going to go up apart from it finding a better support and going up. Right? You're guessing, because the market has continued to step down. Secondly, you can see how this major high here, and then we had this false breakout. Now we're broken down. We've just overall broken down, ran back up. We've broken back down. Now we're running back up again. Guess what comes next? This, maybe like that, maybe bam. Probably not, but but it looks like something big is about to hit the market, right? So the market's flowing over. I believe this is a sucker rally. I honestly believe this is a sucker rally, and I didn't care what you say, guys, about the election, about Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. It's like, man, you watch a live stream for Donald Trump. I did it this morning when I was trading. I watched a live stream from Donald Trump, and he had like 32,000 people. I watched a live stream from Hillary Clinton. She had like less than 1,000 people. You guys know that, right? So I believe Trump's going to trump her. You know, it doesn't matter how much they're going to try to rig and how much illegal immigration they're going to try to add to the system, or how much they're going to try to stop people from voting, or how they're going to add more votes to it. Donald Trump is going to crush it. That's just what I think. Hey, I could be wrong. Sue me. So we can see that. Oh, my charts are going crazy on me again. Alright, so let's go have a look at the S&P 500 so we can see what happened with the Dow Jones. Look at the S&P 500. Again, look at the facts for what it says. Okay guys, here's what you got to do. You got to say, okay, what is the chart actually doing? What's the chart really doing? Not what you think is going to happen, okay? Because so many people are thinking what's going to happen. Look at this here, right? The charts are telling you something's going on. We had this high. We had this high. We had this major breakout. We had a major bounce here. Support. And then it broke down. Guess what's happening right now? We're getting here. Look what's happening, guys. We're still stepping down. Lower peaks, lower troughs. It's just run right back up to an area of resistance. This whole thing is a false breakout. Break down, break back up. Guess what comes next? That. Now again, guys, I could be wrong because no one knows definitely what's going to happen. But guys, I'm telling you right now, Trump's going to trump this, and we're going to get a Brexit. We're going to get a Brexit times 10. I believe that. So you can see that's what the S&P is saying, right? Just look at the facts. Look at the Nasdaq. What's the Nasdaq doing? We have this high up here, right? And we have these high points up through here. Look what's happened now. We have that sort of all through here. We have those support levels there and a support level there. We're just continuing. Look at this big run down, big run up. Guess what comes next? That. For you guys that are buying this market, it's like, again, guys, if you're buying it on hopes. Because there is nothing here, guys. Again, the fact of the matter is I don't care what you say. When the market is in an uptrend, it steps up to give you higher peaks and higher troughs. This is buyers in control. When the market is in a downtrend, it gives you lower peaks and lower troughs. And obviously it's our job now. Things can vary. Things can start to change. Like it gives a higher peak, higher trough. Stuff like that. It might go sideways. It might not. But guys, this is what you should be looking out for. And due to the fact we've made a lower peak, and now another deep lower peak, there is nothing bullish about these charts. Nothing. That's the flax. That's the flax. The bing, bing, bong, bong, as Max was saying. Right, that's the facts. So please, guys, trade what you see, not what you hope for. And if you guys are buying this market because you think it's rigged and because you think Hillary Clinton's going to win and this market's going to skyrise, please don't put on that trade. Because that's what a lot of people are doing right now. And it's like, I'm giving you a warning, guys. I really am. I'm giving you a warning. I believe we're going to see a massive, massive, massive pullback this week. Huge pullback. That's just what I think, guys, right? That's just what I think. So that's the Nasdaq, and look at the Russell. The Russell as well too, right? We're looking at daily charts here. But look at the Russell. What's happened with the Russell? Oh, look, we had this major area of resistance support up here. Look, it's broken down. Lower peak, and then potentially another lower peak. Lower trough, lower trough. There is nothing bullish about these charts. So, let's go and have a look at the weekly charts now. The weekly line charts. Right, so we go to the Dow Jones. This is the Dow Jones chart. This is the Dow Jones weekly chart. So let me take that line off the screen. But again, guys, let's look at the facts for what it really says. This here was a resistance level. It broke to the high. This is a sucker rally. It broke back down. It hit the resistance. It broke back down. It's just come straight back up to that area of resistance where it's high up the top here. Nothing has changed. Nothing. If we do get a massive close above 18,400, we're probably going to race to the high side. Guess what I believe is coming next? This is exactly what happened with Brexit, guys. I said that in yesterday's video, right? I said, if today's an update. This is a sucker before the drop. A sucker before the drop. You watch, guys. I strongly believe, and that's why, guys, I'm staying short. You know what? And if this market suddenly in the next couple of days has a massive move to the high side, well, I'm going to eat my pie. But that's part of trading, right? But I'm staying with what the market's telling me to do. So I'm staying short. Yeehaw! Right, so that's the Dow Jones weekly chart. Let's go have a look at the Dow Jones the S&P chart. What is the S&P chart saying? Oh, look, we have this previous high up the top here, right? It's actually this point, somewhere around about there. That was the actual ultimate high, but that point through there. And as you can see, nothing has changed. We had that resistance there. It broke right up to the high side, came back down, found support, and now this is likely to be resistance. Again, we're stepping down overall, even on the line chart. This whole thing is a false breakout before we see this. And due to the fact we had a pretty big move to the high side, guys, again, I believe it's just a Brexit situation happening all over again. Market jumping up. People think, oh, Hillary Clinton's going to win, so I'm going to buy it. What's happened with the Nasdaq, right? The Nasdaq here, that was the high point up there with the Nasdaq, and then you had this sort of point through here as well too. Look, again, guys, this is the weekly chart. What's happening here? We have this resistance. And the market's breaking up. We had this support through over here, and we're breaking back down. Guess what this is likely to be? After now making this lower trough, this is now going to be a low peak, and we're going to likely drop down. That's just what the charts are telling me, right? That's what the charts are telling me. Follow the charts, guys, not what you think, right? Again, look at the charts for what it's actually telling you. And what else do I need to go through here? And of course the Russell. Well, look at the Russell here, right? We had this major area of resistance up here. You can see here, and it's failed miserably. Resistance here. Market broke back up. Resistance here. Market's breaking back down now. We're breaking back up. Guess what? We're likely to hit an area of resistance somewhere around here, and then we're likely to start doing this here. Because it struggled. Guys, this here was a major area of support. Think about this logically. This here was a major area of support. If it was strong, it would have held and continued up. The markets are showing you, the markets are telling you what's really happening behind the scenes. And it's our job to really read the charts. Read the chart, and read the chart. So you can see what's happening through there. So, guys, overall, you can see what's going on. Now, if you look at what a lot of people are looking at is that, let me just go to this one here. So a lot of people are looking at this big sort of jump up and stuff like that. It's like, I don't know, guys. Like I just don't see it, right? I just don't see it. So, guys, you can see what I'm saying there overall on that line chart. The line chart really gives you a clear representation of what's going on. And again, guys, I'm not making it up. Don't make it up. Trade what you see, not what you hope for. You guys are hoping that Hillary Clinton wins. I doubt it. I think she's going to get trumped. Her ass is getting trumped. So, and even if she does get in, she's probably getting indicted anyway. So let's go have a look at silver and gold. Silver and gold. So silver actually held nicely, guys. Look at this here. So we had this big move down on silver. But look at silver. Came down, held nicely. Guess what's coming next? Big breakout, right? We had a little run up. We're actually holding nicely here. Guys, Big move coming in silver, I believe. Big up move coming in silver. You can see what's happening through there. Gold actually had a lot more of a pullback than what silver did. So gold actually looks a lot weaker than silver. So really interesting to see what's going on through there. Let me go and have a look at just a few other ones, guys. A few other things that I wanted to share with you while I'm here. Let's go have a look at... So the VIX is pulled back here. I thought that was going to happen. I'm not really worried about that. Bitcoin has been rising. Bitcoin has been rising a lot. You can see what's happening through here. If I bring up this weekly chart here, again, it's just my chart. I just need to change it. But you can see what's happened here. Bitcoin is now starting to rise a lot. It's now getting back up to the highs up here. I believe we're likely just to explode. I think we're likely to take off big time on Bitcoin soon. Looking at things like... So Deutsche Bank has actually started to hold strong here, guys, and it's actually holding really strong here. And you can see the market ran up, came support, now it's coming support again too, as well too. So again, something else is happening behind the scenes with Deutsche Bank. You can see it's not failing like it was down here. It's now gaining a bit of strength. So really interesting to see what's happening through there. And looking at the Australian market, guys, this is the Australian market. If you guys remember by looking at the Australian market, you can see what's happening through here overall. And again, guys, looking at the Australian market, what's happened now with the Australian market? Let's have a look here. Let's go to this weekly chart. And again, look at the facts for what it really says, right? What do we have here? We just got to look at the facts. The facts are this, guys. We have support, peak, trough, higher peak, higher trough. We have a higher peak. We have a higher trough. We have a lower peak. Now we have a lower trough. Who is in control right now? Weekly and daily. Sellers. That's the facts. Yes, there is a chance the market could run up, but we only can trade with what we see right now. Make sense? So there's a bit of analysis, guys, on there. Let me just quickly go through a bit of a Q&A right now. Go through some of these comments that I got. Let's go through here. Let's go through some of these comments that I got. So, John, you don't understand. That's bing bong bong. Good one, Max. This one here. VIX up, metals up. Hillary or Trump, regardless of who is elected, fear will rule the day. Uncertainty is in the charts. Thanks, John. My pleasure. Destiny, thank you again, John. I've learned a great deal from your channel. It's amazing. I still have my bearish position, but damn, this is a twisty market and my guts are churning. We shouldn't be. Well, Destiny, if that's the case, you're trading way too much. Way too much, okay? Your wins should not excite you and your losers should not hurt you. That's how you trade. I can hardly think correctly about correctly at this point. So thanks for the straightforward out. So yeah, so Destiny, that's what I would say. If you're trading obviously a directional approach. So my private clients that are watching this as well, that doesn't go for the non-directional trade. But here's the thing, is that if you're thinking that, then you're trading too much. Your wins should not excite you, and your losses should not hurt you. And if you can get to that point, you can step up every single time, make better decisions, and therefore make more money overall. Make sense? So lower your positions amount. Don't think you have to trade so much. So great video. Thank you, Mickle. Fairfax, thanks, John. This is awesome. Thank you, Fairfax. I appreciate that. Mark said, great video. I'll be interested in an event where I can pick your brain, depending on the cost, of course. It's $100,000, Mick. No, I'm just joking. But I'm thinking about doing like a couple of day just chart reading event, because I think that's most important. I think a Trump victory is possible. I do think as well too. Thanks, John. Great video. I agree with you, and we'll be selling the rally following the election. Following the election. I think that's going to be too late myself, Stephen, personally, but you don't just sell it because you think it's going to go down. Steve, again, you've got to get in. You've got to have a system that tells you get in, you know what I mean? Wendell says, thanks, John, for your observation. Thank you, Wendell. Hey, Wendell, I appreciate your feedback, man. You've been on my channel for quite some time here. I've watched almost every single video for the last 9 months and have learned a lot. Thanks. No problem. I appreciate that. Just drawing trend lines on a graph and everyone has their opinion. Wrong. Trump, you obviously don't know the market. You obviously don't know how to read the charts, because what I went through in this video about peaks and troughs, that's the facts. There is no ifs, there is no opinion. That is the facts, right? Go look at the charts. Go look at peaks and troughs and study the charts, because you'll see what I'm saying here. Trend lines, yes, you can draw the trend line where you want to, but the peaks and troughs you can't. The strength in the market you can't. That's the facts. So go to that, John. Even if Trump wins, just like Brexit, the markets are going to dip for 1 or 2 days, and then it's going to go back up because it's rigged, in my opinion. Marcus, again, I don't know where you're getting that view from. Again, your opinion. My opinion is based on the charts, and the charts are saying all the major indices have had a false breakout, and they're breaking back below their all-time highs. That shows me we have a lot more probability of that being a high right now, and we're going to continue down from here, than just going straight back up because it's rigged. Again, look at the charts, not what you think. Oh, well, it's John, it's rigged, so the market's going to hold and go back up again. That's what the market wants you to think. But look at the charts. Look what I said. Look what I said today about the false breakout, right? That's what the charts are telling. Now again, that could change, but your opinion is based on what you think. Oh, the market's rigged, so even if it goes down, it's gonna go back up like Brexit. That's what the market wants you to think. That's what the market wants you to think. Okay. So I was actually stuttering just a minute ago, and if you guys haven't seen the Hokey Dokey song from Obama, someone made that. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Type in the FF song from Obama. It was so funny. So that's what I do say there, Marcus. Okay. So LJS, the market is overvalued. Support by free money in the Fed. Why wouldn't it go up for Trump? Because people obviously don't want Trump. You can see what's happening in the markets right now. When Hillary's in trouble, the market goes down. When Hillary's in good news, the market goes up. So I don't know why. That's just the way it is. Markets have already shown us that they desperately want Hillary Clinton. Hillary and gold. Want Hillary. I wouldn't say that. Max, where are you getting that from? Again, yesterday's video I talked about how everyone was saying the market's staying up and it's not going to pull back because they want Hillary Clinton to win. Well, it's pulled back now. Again, the charts are telling me that everyone thinks Hillary Clinton's going to win. That's the reason why Donald Trump's going to crush it, and it's going to be completely surprised. The charts tell something different, and you say something is going on behind. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Dan, thanks, John. Your videos really contribute to my education. Very appreciative. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Dan. Alex said, thanks a lot for this video, John. It really helps me. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Jimmy says there are 3 teachers in life: observers, experience, and time. By observers, I mean learn from others' mistakes. By experiences, I mean learn from your own mistakes. And by time, I mean when all falls apart, then you realize. And this is the irony of our life, is that we always knowingly or unknowingly opt for the third option. Time. By time, I mean when it all falls apart, then you realize. But the thing is, Jimmy, is this. I disagree with that. I totally disagree. Right? I absolutely disagree. The reason why I say I disagree, Jimmy, is because if you actually look at the charts, right, and you go through and you look at the charts, if the market's going to crash and it's going to go down, look at the past crashes. All right, go back and even look at August and look at the start of this year. What were the markets doing? It was creating lower peaks and lower troughs. Let's just keep it simple here, right? It doesn't have to be that complicated, right? So you just think about it. If there's going to be the market go down, in most cases it starts to create that lower peak, lower trough, or it might trade a high trough, and then it might create a high peak. Like I think it's like 1929. What the market was doing is this, where the market ran up, high peak, high trough, high peak, high trough. It came down and it created a high trough, but then guess what? It came down, got a low peak, and then the market dropped. This was the lower peak here, where the market said it was going to crack. That's the facts. Right, Jimmy? So please, do your homework. Guys that are watching this, do your homework. Make sure you do your analysis, because the market is showing you. And when the market goes down, it starts to create this scenario every single time. Guys, go back and look at my videos on my channel. And if you go back and look at my videos on my channel, there was a video that I did a while ago. And what it was looking at, I'm just trying to see if I can actually see this here. There was a video that I did a while ago, guys. And what it was talking about and what it was going through is it was going through I've just been looking for it, but anyway, I can't find it. But what I was talking about was like, if you look, I think it's the 1929 crash. I think of that. If I think 1929, I'm just gonna try to find it here one last time, see if I can see it. Yeah, I can't find it. But anyway, guys, I was looking at like the 1929 and the 1937 crash or the 1987 crash. It was either one of those. And whenever you looked at it, that's what the market does. Okay, go back and study charts when we had the biggest crashes in the world, and look what the market's doing. Okay, Jimmy. So Jimmy, that one's for you, my man. You can actually see what's happening on the charts. You don't know when the crash is going to happen, but the charts start to show you a lot of weakness, and then it happens. It's like, oh my goodness, the market going down. It's like, no, the charts are showing you it's going to go down. The charts are already weak, so you shouldn't be buying it. That's why people are saying, I'm buying it right now. I'm like, why? There's nothing there to say buy it. John, you do not understand. Graph is not the king. Graph is manipulated according to what is happening. Do you see the nice losses regained? 200 plus points. Again, Maras, you're looking at the short term, my friend. Short term, my friend. Somebody could lose a fortune on your market weakness predictions. How is that possible? How is that possible? I just say the market is very weak, and it still is very weak. And Maros, I have been weak for the last few months, and the market's continuing to slowly step down. Where have you been, my friend? So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Coming from a humble and loving place, the thing is this, Maraz. I tell what I see from the charts. I don't say trade now. I don't say get in now because the market's weak. No, that's where you have your own setups. I'm just showing you what I'm saying here, right? Then you say plunge protection team is working. Really? So that's why we've had like, I think it's 7, 8, 9 or something like that down days in a row. Where have they been? Where the market's been going down? Where have they been? Where plunge protection team? Like, come on. Where were they in August last year when we had the flash crash? Where were they at the start of this year when we had the biggest drop down? Oh, but John, you do not understand. It's like, come on, look at the facts for what it really says, you know? They are fully functional, and why? Hillary, the dirty bitch, is still not elected, and fundamentals are important. Fundamentals have nothing to do with what's happening right now. If fundamentals are important, if true fundamentals are important, Maris, that the market will be down 50% already. Because you know the economy. Even Bo Polly is much more accurate than you. Yeah. Really? Bo Polly's more accurate than me? Guys that are watching this video, if you're watching this video already, and you guys are Bo Polly's more accurate than me, and you've been following me for quite some time, please leave a comment below and let Maros know exactly what you think about that comment there. Because I'm telling you right now, Bo has been calling for a crash every single month of this year. I haven't. Bo has always been trying to pick the tops every single month of this year. I haven't. So, guys, please, if you guys have been watching me for quite some time, please leave a comment to Maros and tell him exactly what you think about my calls and my videos that I've been doing, especially for the last few months, and Bo Polly's, all right? He says, yeah, it will go down at some point, but not before the election. I actually agree with that. I believe that. And possibly not after. Well, that's your opinion. The market is very weak. That's what the market is saying. Because the dirty American democracy is working. Scams are working. No, they're not. The market, it's already showing you, Maros. Like, the market is... Ruff. Look at the facts for what you're saying there. The market's been selling off hard. Like, let's actually go back to the charts here for a minute. And let's actually just bring up the Nasdaq. It's like let's actually just bring up this one here so you can see it more clearly. You say, like the plunge protection team is like, really? Where's the plunge protection team been this whole time when the market's dropped down? It's like, come on now, the plunge protection team doesn't exist. Trade what you see, not what you hope for. Scams are working. These bastards are unstoppable. No, they're not. Again, look at the facts. You are not looking at the facts for that. You are waiting whole winter for a sunny day. No, No, you're not waiting for a whole signal for saying that. You're just reading the charts. And the charts, for me, for the last few months, have saying weakness. The market is still weak. The market is still weak because it's continued to show me that. And for you guys who've been watching me for 3-4 months, you guys know I've been saying that for the whole time. So this drop right now, I'm experiencing, I'm enjoying because I've been saying that. So Mario's trade, what you see, what you're home for. All right, let's actually continue here. Come on, Dow 240 gap up on Sunday, 11. Japanese markets open, rally 48 hours before the election. These markets have been pumped up and rigged for years with the Fed printout to cover the deflation of 2007-2008, which should happen in 1998 and 1999 as to why blah, blah, blah. So now inflation and deflation as the same time. Inflation of what you need and deflation of what you don't. Can't wait for silver and Dow to do their stuff. I actually think it's already happening. It's not when it's going to happen. I think it's already happening. It just, you know, things happen slowly over time, especially like this here. If you go watch The Big Short, guess what? They'll drag it on and drag it on and drag it on until they can't. John, do you have any services where you provide your trading position entries and exits? No, I don't, and I don't really go there. That's just not what I do. I coach you to do it yourself. Let's actually look at this here. Strata said, I really enjoyed your videos, John, since I found you around May. Keep it up. Can you give more an update on the Australian property market? Any chart to be seen about the Australian housing, especially the Sydney market? I know you have talked about the housing market in recent videos, but any chart would be available. Good. Please help as you always did. Much appreciated. Well, first thing I want to say, Strata, is that you just got to look at the facts of what is happening look at the facts for what is happening. I don't have a chart on this, but if you actually look at the chart of the Sydney market, it is just completely just gone nuts. Completely gone nuts. I know a suburb around where I live, and it went from, and this is according to the data, it went from 250,000 in 2011, 2010, to 6 years later, $1 million. It's like you've got to look at the market and say, have we gone up so much so fast? And my gut, by studying bubbles and look at that, I actually think we're in a bubble. Not only that, but here's the thing. That same suburb that I was telling you before, about how it's $250,000 in debt, or $250,000, and now it's worth $1 million. Guess what? December last year, it was worth 1.3. So people that bought at 1.3, now it's only worth 1.1. It's only worth about $1 million, maybe 1.1. So that's a sign that things are not working. Hey John, the plunge protection teams are going to step in today, sigh, and send the market back up again. Crikey. You better believe it. You can't forget any gap being filled. And you have been getting your charts from the wrong places. Ask these guys from their charts that currently got Trump 5-1 and Hillary. Ask these guys for their charts. They've currently got Trump 5-1. Oh, I you know, have they got Trump 5-1? I'm going to put a bet on. Sports bet. I'm going to put a bet on. No, you know what? I already got a bet on. The market's going to go down because Trump's going to win. So, again, crikey, like look at the plunge protection team and look what the market's actually been saying. That's what you want to focus on. You're doing very well, mate. Keep it up. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to like you for that. Good job, John. Daniel, top of the video. Why take care of negative person? Go, John, go. Thank you. Ask anyone who traded October 1997 if the market can crash in one day, down 20%. 40-50% in 7 weeks. Yes, exactly. I totally agree with that. Corrupted coming. I like that. Great as always. Thank you. I appreciate that. And thanks, John, for all your hard work. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Great video, John. Thank you. No way. There will be a drop on Tuesday, Wednesday after results. You talk charts, then bring up all the election shit. You should learn how to take profits, bake in the profits. Bob, my friend. I'll trade exactly the way that I want to trade, and I'll keep earning the money. that I'm earning. All right, my friend. I think it's not about taking profits. It's about sticking to a plan that you have put in place, and sticking with that. Anyway, guys, that's a little video for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm making it a bit longer, I know, but you know, I just want to help you guys and I want to help you guys out and help you guys move forward. there's a little update in the markets. I hope that now going through these questions and I'm answering, I hope that this video is really going to help you out as well too. Go Trump, go. Well, I don't know about Trump, but it's going to be whatever happens, guys. I may be wrong about the market dropping down. The charts are weak. That's all I say. That's all I can go on right now. Not what I hope, not what I see for. Trade what you see, not what you hope for. Make sense, guys? So anyway, guys, coming from a loving place and a humble place, I really want to serve you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I really want to help you guys out. And these are the things I've learned over the last 12 years of being involved with the markets. Keep it simple. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.